The Komenda Sugar Factory, once a beacon of industrial potential in Ghana, is set to make a remarkable comeback as part of the government's ambitious 24-hour economy initiative. This revival isn't just about resurrecting a factory, it's about transforming an entire region, creating thousands of jobs and positioning Ghana as a major player in sugar production. After years of stagnation, the promise of revitalization brings renewed hope, and at the heart of it all is the government's commitment to ensuring that the factory not only operates at full capacity, but also becomes a cornerstone of economic growth. Before we dive deeper into today's update, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support is key to helping us grow and reach more viewers like you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on exciting updates. The Komenda Sugar Factory, located in the central region of Ghana, has a long and turbulent history that reflects the challenges of industrialization in the country. It was originally established in 1964 by Ghana's first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, as part of his vision to industrialize Ghana and reduce dependence on imported sugar. The factory was built with the capacity to produce sugar from locally grown sugarcane, and for a time, it contributed to the economy by providing jobs and reducing sugar imports. However, after the overthrow of Nkrumah in 1966, the factory suffered from mismanagement, lack of maintenance, and an inconsistent supply of raw materials. Eventually, it shut down in the 1980s. Decades later, in 2016, the government of John Mahama revived the factory with a $35 million investment from an Indian Exim Bank loan. The reopening was intended to create jobs and boost Ghana's sugar industry. Unfortunately, the factory faced immediate challenges, including the lack of a sustainable sugarcane supply, operational inefficiencies, and financial constraints. As a result, it failed to sustain production and became dormant once again. In recent years, the government has expressed renewed interest in reviving the Komenda Sugar Factory, aiming to integrate it into Ghana's 24-hour economy and create thousands of jobs. The latest efforts focus on ensuring a consistent sugarcane supply, improving infrastructure, and making the factory a key player in Ghana's industrial development. During a recent visit to the factory, Minister for Trade, Industry, and Agribusiness, Elizabeth Ofosu Adjare, emphasized the government's determination to see Komenda Sugar Factory thrive. She made it clear that the factory will not only resume sugar production, but will do so using locally grown sugarcane. This marks a significant shift towards self-sufficiency, reducing reliance on imported sugar and ensuring that the country can capitalize on its own agricultural resources. The vision is straightforward: cultivate sugarcane, process it, and produce sugar right at the factory. But beyond that, it's a vision that brings with it the promise of employment, economic rejuvenation, and industrial expansion. The decision to integrate the Komenda Sugar Factory into Ghana's 24-hour economy means that production will run nonstop, ensuring maximum efficiency and output. This model is expected to drastically increase productivity while sustaining a consistent workforce. The numbers are staggering. 7,500 jobs are on the horizon, a figure that could change the economic landscape of the region. For a community where youth unemployment has been a persistent challenge, this is more than just a factory. It's a lifeline. Young people who have had to migrate to cities like Accra and Takoradi in search of work will now have opportunities right at their doorstep. But turning this vision into reality requires addressing the underlying issues that led to the factory's dormancy. Minister Adjare did not shy away from expressing her disappointment in the current state of the factory. Years of neglect have taken a toll, and reviving operations will not be an overnight process. However, the commitment from both government and stakeholders is clear. There is a collective resolve to breathe new life into this once thriving establishment. The government is set to work closely with sugarcane farmers, like providing them with high-yielding varieties to ensure a steady supply of raw materials. This is a critical step because in the past, one of the major challenges the factory faced was the inadequate supply of sugarcane. By investing in agricultural support and ensuring farmers have the right resources, the factory's long-term sustainability is being prioritized. Iko Panyin, the Central Regional Minister, echoed this sentiment, emphasizing that sugarcane farmers will receive the necessary assistance to enhance production. The plan includes distributing special varieties of sugarcane that yield higher output, ensuring that supply meets the demands of the factory. This approach is not just about increasing production, it's about creating a self sustaining ecosystem where farmers, factory workers, and the entire value chain benefit from a well structured and efficiently run operation. For the people of Komenda and surrounding areas, the revival of this factory means more than just jobs. It signifies a renewed sense of purpose and economic stability. MP for Komenda Adina Egwafo Abirem, Samuel Ada Mills, highlighted the importance of ensuring that the factory serves the people it was built for. He acknowledged the unfortunate reality that many of the youth have had to leave in search of opportunities elsewhere. But with the factory's return to full operation, there will be a compelling reason for them to stay. A fully functional Komenda Sugar Factory could be a game changer, not just for Komenda, but for Ghana's broader industrial and agricultural sectors. The government's approach to reviving the Komenda Sugar Factory aligns with the broader vision of industrializing Ghana. Over the years, successive governments have attempted to position the country as an industrial hub, reducing dependency on imports while boosting local production. The Komenda Sugar Factory stands as a testament to this effort. If successfully operationalized, it will reduce the country's reliance on imported sugar, keeping millions of dollars within the economy and fostering a thriving domestic sugar industry. The ripple effects of this cannot be overstated. Beyond job creation, there will be an increase in business opportunities from transport services to packaging and distribution networks. But the road ahead is not without challenges. Revamping an industrial plant that has been inactive for years requires significant investment, technical expertise, and a well-structured operational plan. Ensuring that the factory runs efficiently in a 24-hour economy model means investing in modern technology, skilled labor, and robust supply chain management. The commitment to making this happen has been reaffirmed by key stakeholders, but the true test will be in the execution. Beyond the immediate economic benefits, the revival of the Komenda Sugar Factory carries a symbolic message. It represents a shift towards self-reliance, a demonstration of Ghana's ability to take control of its industrial destiny. The global sugar industry is highly competitive, and for Ghana to carve out a space, it needs a well-functioning facility that meets both local and international standards. If done right, the factory could eventually position Ghana as an exporter of sugar, turning what was once an underutilized asset into a national treasure. As we await the full-scale revival of the Komenda Sugar Factory, one thing is certain: there is a renewed sense of optimism. The factory is no longer just an abandoned structure. It is a symbol of possibility, of economic empowerment, and of a future where Ghana produces what it consumes. The impact of this initiative will not be felt overnight, but the foundation is being laid for sustainable growth. The people of Komenda, and indeed all of Ghana, are watching closely, hoping that this time the promise of an operational sugar factory will be. Komenda Sugar Factory, once a beacon of industrial potential in Ghana, is.
If today is your first time watching this channel or you are returning to this channel for the exciting content, please subscribe to the channel for more educative and developmental projects across Ghana and Africa as a whole. Do you want to know about the state of a project in Africa? Then make sure to like and comment the name of the project you would like us to talk about and its current state.